demeanor. Another day, other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most. I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Uptown Charlotte at rain-soaked Bank of America Stadium. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Carolina Panthers. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Come on, set! Smith, red!
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Strike! Strike! Opposite! Green! Strike!
Again, it's Taylor. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Let's go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ready?
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Ultra, go up, yellow, lining, blue, check, check white. Hey, go Fury.
It's Young off play action. Going for the deep ball. Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Howell and the Commanders come up now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A tackle made there by Caden Stearns. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Here's 2nd and 10. Howell down to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
First down, Washington.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Howell. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll run with Gibson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Now Howell. That's out to the flat for Gibson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you. Well, no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
Here's Howell. Left side here, that's the tight end Fan. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3, it leaves him with 4th and 1.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. 4th down, Howell. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. There he goes, left side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
The last time everything looked, Carlson, try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they are moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
As you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Once more, Gibson. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
3rd and 2. Here's Howell. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
On the ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Steal. Check steal. Ready.
A give for Taylor running right side. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown, Carolina. Justin Jefferson, 39 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on that call.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for Dr. Well, thank you, Dr. Davis. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Powell. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Powell, he'll look to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
First down, Washington.
Straight ahead, Gibson. Still going. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson, 51 yards. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Commanders 7.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay, cross deal.
To the right side, this is Taylor. Fights him off. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd and a couple.
Ready.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. Powerful run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up the first down.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Ready.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hurry.
Back to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Ready.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. 31. You talk about rookies having big statistical years. He had a boatload of these in the regular season, more than 1 per game, and now he has his first here in the playoffs.
And it shows off his big playability, too, because we saw this quite a bit in college, and it certainly continued here at the next level. Another explosive play for a guy who's made them all season long.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Howell try to get his offense to hurry up and get set. Throwing on 2nd and long. Howell. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 75 yards. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Okay, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Let's go. Field left.
They go play action. Young. That's complete. Again, he's got Marshall. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ultra.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Off the play fake, Young. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Second down. Howell now. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he bats it away and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. One last shot before the break. Howell. And this one's going to sail on him a bit. And it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a fourth down situation. Going to go for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on fourth. A give up the middle to Dixon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
2nd down, Howell back to pass. And this throw incomplete. A defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Throw it. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They're going to try and throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Let's go now. Set.
First down, Young. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game.
Commanders 20.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Here we go.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Young now. And this one is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll play fake. Now Young. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Interesting. Back in their own territory now. We'll see what transpires. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Gibson again. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. 3rd and 3. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. A give to Gibson running right. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. field goal unit, and Joey Sly now. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Pushes him aside at the 10. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
They'll try to throw now. Young. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Ready.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. They will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point forthcoming. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Next to score, Panthers 35, Commanders 23.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Next to score, Panthers 35, Commanders 30.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over. There he goes right side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Andy Isabella, 75 yards. And the Panthers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their 25-yard line. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Hal down to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First down, Washington.
Oh, he fakes a spike. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time, and that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. 2nd down, goal to go. Back to throw, Howell. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Brian Burns in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coach, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Pass intercepted. The Panthers take over.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this. He's got him in, complete. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards. So a big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Young here to throw. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Now here's Young. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
14-yard line.
Now Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Now the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Panthers 49, Commanders 30.
This one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Howell with one final shot. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The Panther season will press on as we say so long, everybody. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.